A new type of flu shot could soon change how vaccines are made and updated. Joining us now is Dr. Kristin Moffitt from Boston Children's Hospital. Good to see you, Doctor.
Hey, Dr. Moffitt. It's great to see you. An FDA advisory panel is reviewing Moderna's mRNA flu vaccine, which could become the first of its kind here in the United States. So what makes it different than a regular flu shot?
Yeah, so as you know, the flu shots get updated every year, and that's because the flu virus mutates a lot, and so these annual updates need to address those mutations. But the current flu shots are typically made by growing the virus in either chicken eggs or in other cell lines, and then killing the whole virus. And so it's a whole inactivated virus in the vaccine. So these mRNA flu vaccines are just a completely different way to make a flu vaccine. It doesn't contain any whole virus. Instead, it contains just the mRNA that codes for a handful of really key proteins to develop flu immunity. And then once that's injected, our own cells would read that mRNA and make the protein and put that out into our body to make an immune response to that. So it's a completely different version and way of making the vaccine.
Interesting. So what does that mean for children and families in the future, Doctor?
Yeah, I think there's still a ways to go before we know exactly if it's going to mean too much for children. And that's because today, that FDA advisory committee, they're reviewing data from 2 clinical trials of the mRNA vaccine. It was a trial of about 40,000 adults that were between the ages of 50 and 64, and about 19,000 adults over the age of 65. And if that vaccine gets approved, there still need to be studies in younger adults and then in children. And those studies need to very carefully assess, of course, safety and side effects as well as efficacy, and then would need to go forward to the FDA for similar review and potential approval. But it could be a while, but it could mean that there might be one more type of a flu vaccine on the shelf as an option for families and pediatricians in flu seasons to come.
Dr. Moffitt, it was a quick conversation, but it's a great conversation. Great to see you. Have
As
a great
always.
day.
Thanks, Doctor.
Thank you.